Howdy, y'all. Okay, so I took notes for this podcast, and um, it's not gonna be like the last two podcasts, man. It was like sex, sex, sex. Why can't he stop talking about sex? Like, god damn. And I know where you guys are coming from, and if that's what you guys were thinking, and this is gonna not gonna be about that. So I took some notes. I know what you guys are thinking. I don't like where this is going. He's doing this weight loss journey for the wrong reasons. If you guys think that, you're wrong. You know you're wrong. Um, no, to be piss and vinegar and full of testosterone and um, I mean, I got took some notes. I just what was that saying? Yeah, what was I saying? I know what you guys are thinking. I don't like where this is going. He's doing this weight loss journey for the wrong reasons. Yeah, it's testosterone and no, getting back into shape. And I mean, being sexual as a man, that's just that's just our nature. You know, it's just who we are. It's who we fucking are, dude. We've been fucking and fighting wars for ever since humans have been on Earth. So, you know, on this apologet on this on this pod on this oh my goodness, can't put my words together. On this podcast, I'm being unapologetically me. You know, and you guys will see that. You guys will see that. But I'm not going in the same order I took my notes down. I haven't even opened my Bible since I got back to town. And that's absolutely right. I haven't. Um, and I guess I wasn't ready to give up everything. That's right too. If that were false, I would have went dark. I wouldn't have sent out all those friend requests and put my social medias back up. I wouldn't have, got back into sexual sin. But no, I have to do this my way. I have to do this my way, and that's the only way. That's the only way. I'm the only one that knows what I need to do to get this done, and I'm doing what I set out to do. This is pre day 11. We're on. This is Wednesday, April 16th. Tomorrow is April 17th. It's gonna be day 11. And you know what? I'm not gonna do a podcast tomorrow morning. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna get straight after it. Um, I always like to post something on Facebook, be like, cause I just want to be like, yeah, I got up this early and this is what I'm listening to. So you guys probably get that from the little story notifications or whatever. But if you want to know how early I got up in the morning, just look at my story on Facebook, Tyler George Ellicott. But no, I guess I wasn't ready to give up everything, and now you got to be disciplined. You know, uh, the next time I need a reset, um, and I do this. I do this quite often. You know, I put up a lot of music. I'm doing that for months, and then I take it all down because of that's not what God will want me to do or want me to say, or that's not how I want to be remembered. And now on this podcast, I can correct things I said. I mean I can't take back things I said, but um, and so, at some point I'll go every week with these podcasts. Right now I'm going daily, but it's self discipline, it's accountability. Um, it's the same reason Goggins gets pumped up and motivated. It's like I'm out there 5:30 on the cold concrete at the ball courts, and there isn't a soul in sight. There's some people walking on the track, but next to the ball courts, but man, this motivates the fuck out of me because I mean I'm fat and lazy and I'm getting after it. These other cats aren't. Uh, I get you got to remember who the fuck you are. You know, I was the Swedish stallion. You know that I gotta dig through all this shit and maybe I'll find a horse again. And no, that's what I'm trying to do. Um, I'll keep grinding, but if I need a reset, I'll drop what is slowing me down real quick. I'll drop it like a bad habit. So, and then someday I'll look back, especially at the two podcasts before this. I'll look back and laugh. Like I just have a good laugh about it. And you know what I'll say? Like you really want to know what I'll say? If I didn't get my shit together, if I didn't get fit, I'd still be a virgin. Silence. Laughs. Who gives a fuck? You know? Um that this is how much I have riding on the line. I know I've got a son or daughter and riding on the line, and son or daughter in my future. And my heart's humble enough to want a daughter. And I say that because because one of my coaches growing up, he's the man. He's the man I pretty much respect the most. Um, and he's a girl dad. You know, he's a girl dad, and I want to be like him. You know, so I want to I want to have a girl, and I want to name her after my biological mother, and hopefully I get the opportunity to do that. But this is how much this is how important it is to me to document my journey and go through all the bullshit it's gonna take to get my life back together, um, get right with God, draw strength from God, learn from God, and don't get don't get hung up on the little things. You know, you've got to live. You've got to live. But it's like that Simple Man song. You got to remember there's someone up above. Don't forget, my son. All I want you to be is satisfied. Simple Man. I'm gonna post that song next. But it's my dad's favorite song. But you've got to learn to love the process. And well, I'm doing just that. I bet we haven't even hit 10 minutes yet. Oh yeah, we have just past 10 minutes. Okay, well, no, I said what I needed to say, man. And no, I love you all. Um, I love you all. The people are rooting for me and the haters. And no, I'll say it again, man. Let's fucking get it. This grind. Like, come on, baby. Shit. Oh, shit. Let's get this fucking shit. Boy!